Two people suspected of murder face a judge again today. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
Aubrey Trail and Bailey Boswell were in court again today.
They're charged with the murder of 24-year-old Sydney Loof of Lincoln. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff was in the courtroom today to see what was going on. She joins us now with the very latest. Bailey?
Rod and Megan, Aubrey Trail and Bailey Boswell first appeared in court last week, facing charges of first-degree murder and improper disposal of human remains, all tied to the death of Sydney Loof.
Thank you, everyone. You may be seated.
The case of the state of Nebraska versus Aubrey Trail and Bailey Boswell in the murder of Sydney Loof is advancing. Trail and Boswell appeared in court Tuesday, given the chance to elect whether or not they want a preliminary hearing in the Saline County Court. Trail appeared in person for the first time, represented by court-appointed attorneys Joe and Benjamin Murray.
He'll waive preliminary hearing in exchange for getting discovery from the state.
That means in this court, the state won't have to prove there's probable cause to believe the felony alleged has been committed and that you committed it. Your case would then be transferred or bound over to the district court for further proceedings. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I spoke with Trail's attorneys after the hearing. They say waiving the preliminary hearing isn't a big deal.
That's what we do in, I would say, 99% of the cases. Given some of the statements I believe he's made, probable cause wasn't really going to be an issue. And the benefit for us is now we get the discovery quickly.
That means they'll get the results of the investigation into Sydney Loof's disappearance.
I think we're expecting to get several thousand pages by the end of the week, and then we'll get into district court hopefully pretty quickly, and I would expect start taking depositions and just trying to get a handle on this thing.
Bailey Boswell appeared via video from the Saline County Jail. She's being represented by court-appointed attorney Todd Lancaster.
Mr. Lancaster, do you wish to schedule a preliminary hearing of this matter, or are you prepared to make that decision yet?
Judge, at this time, we'd ask to continue the election of preliminary hearing to a later date.
Lancaster told the judge he'd like to discuss this further with Boswell before making a decision on a preliminary hearing. She will appear in the Saline County Court again on July 24th. Aubrey Trail does not have another court date set. His case will now be transferred to the district court. One of his attorneys told me he thinks there is much more to this case than we already know, but he would not comment further.
Bailey Bischoff, thank you for our top story.